Hello and welcome to our next episode of Let's Play Distant Worlds Universe. This is Far Away. Thank you so much for tuning in. In our last episode, we were just starting to hopefully try and expand out a little bit, and now we're going to kind of continue this space drama that we have here. One thing, I'm going to make some adjustments here. A couple things that's been pointed out to me. First off is, let's go to our state ships. If we look at our border, and this is one thing that has kind of got me a little upset here. There was an update, so it really messed with everything. So now I gotta find out where my design is now. So what was it named? I didn't name anything, I don't think. I think I just called it the border. So, military ships. Yeah, boarding vessel, military destroyer. And it's design boarding vessel Mark III. Okay, so where is boarding vessel Mark III? Show non-obsolete designs. There it is. Okay, so it's still there. What I need to do is I need to manually upgrade this. Now, real quick. To me, it sounds like the music's awfully loud. Turn that down a little bit more. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. I put troop compartments on here when I don't need those. I need assault pods. So let's put on C5 would give us 300 boarding assault, which would even overcome my own designs as well. So we got all weapons for weaker opponents, so that's good. Now let's check one other thing here. Let's make sure. Do I need troop modules? See, again, if I do this wrong, I severely apologize because I have not done this yet. So, do I need enough for the 300? I believe so, yeah. So that way they have to match. Let's try that. If I'm wrong, correct me, and I will correct that. So, let's go ahead and we're going to keep you as Mark III. And then one thing I also want to update is my private bases. Let's see if I have my long-range scanners yet. Yes, I do. I want to put this on here. I know I'm going to have to update my reactor, and then we also got to put on some energy collectors as well. I'll go ahead and overshoot just in case the base is a little far off from the sun, so that way it can make up for that. So let's go ahead and save that design. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one too. Let's put on our long-range scanner. We're going to need one more of our reactor. Let's give us some energy collection up to 120. Good deal. So, what that's going to do is that's going to give me some proximity indication of if I have an invader coming in. So, now let's go ahead and update our non-boarding destroyer here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out one Maxos blaster and one of the concussion missiles, and I'm going to put in two rail guns. That way we have a little bit of a rounded strategy here. So, okay. I know get a tick in here so I can get some income. And then let's go in and go to our mining stations and get these updated. Go ahead and force this update. Retrofit to your Mark V design. Retrofit you to your Mark V as well. Let's go to our military ships here and get these updated as well. Let's see, so military destroyer. Let's do these by name. That's going to be a little bit easier. So our enforcers, we're going to need to refit you guys to our enforcer Mark 6. And then our boarding vessels, we're going to need to update you to our boarding vessel Mark 3. Okay, let's check our messages from last time. It has been a while since I've worked on this episode, and I think we are good there. Let's go ahead and check with our pirates, see if there's anybody else they know. Nope, nobody. Now, have we determined where Securians are right next to us, Nexelians above us, Ancients are right in our backyard, and they're up there. Yep, so we even know where everybody is. Let's kind of go over here, our intelligence agents again. So he has counter-espionage, psyops, and assassination. And he has espionage. One thing I've learned is the Ancient Guardians have a great knowledge of the map. So I'm going to go ahead and steal their galaxy map. That's probably going to open up a lot of races that I haven't yet met yet. So we've got an 88% probability, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and assign that mission while we're at it. We've got our scientists, and they are at their separate stations. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and kick this off. Let's see what happens. One thing, let's see if we got any. We do have a construction ship that is idle. So let us check and see. Do we have any? Okay, so what are we short on? I'm going to sort this by strategic and luxury. So we still need Osalia. We don't need it, but it is used by the impact assault and the shockwave torpedoes, which we are currently in that phase. So let's see, do we have any Osalia that's near us? There is. It is the Securin colony, though. We'll probably come back to that. Let's see, what else do we... Let's look at hydrogen. That is one that is going to become... Oh, we got 3, so that's good. We are short on Emerald's Crystal, which that is used by the Shatter Force, Hyper Deny. Those are things that I use. Graviton beams. So let's see. Don't have any nearby. Let's look at our luxuries. We've got 1, 2. We've only got 2 luxuries that we're mining, so we need luxuries. Let's look here. Let's go down the list here. So Danthifer, none. Magalos Nut, none. Rhaphidium Ale, none. Yars Marble, which would be a nice one because I think we get a bonus for that. None. Yocantium Pearl, none. Vodkol, none. Nephis Wine. We do got 1. And it's fairly nearby, so we're going to go ahead and send the Devious Beggar for that. Now, are all of our constructors... Yeah, they're all they're all without missions, so let's go back here and keep that search going. So, Icarius meat. Oop. Change this to galaxy priority. None. Waconium. None. Loris fruit. None. Chakanta ivory. We do have one, and that's even got Tidirios on it, so that one is within reach. Take that one. And let's go ahead and look now for some strategic stuff that we're not necessarily short on, but that wouldn't hurt to have. Gold. We've got 29,000 in inventory. Iridium is one that is used quite across the board. Can we get iridium anywhere? Oh, we sure can. So let's see, where would be the best? That's not bad for steel. Where are we at with steel? We've only got one in steel, too. What about lead? We've got 3 in lead. We've got quite a big stockpile. So steel, if we can get it with steel and iridium and gold. Because gold's always one of the nice ones here. Sort this by distance. No such with the gold, but I think this one was a nice one. I know where that go. Yeah, this one's fairly close, and we can get, that's 152% efficiency. To see if there's anyone that's any better. I think we'll go with that one. That's close. And let's look at research, see where we're short. We are short on weapon research, so let's go ahead and build a weapons research facility. So we're going to go to our home system. Well, first, do we get any bonuses anywhere? Weapons. No, we do not. What about energy? Where are we at on that? 220. Wouldn't hurt to do energy. Nor would it hurt to do high tech. So energy, we can go right next door. Let's just do that. There we go. Man, look at this Congo line they got going on here. Alright. We are doing good here. Where are we in exploration ships? Where is everybody at? You're right there, you're there. Still kind of working in our own backyard. It'll be nice when when that intelligence agent finishes his mission. So here you notice the retrofitting of the bases are starting to kick off. So here we've got a bubble here, and we can kind of see what's going on with our lovely neighbors here. So once these other ones, so we're short on silicon. Maybe that was something we should have looked at before we started doing. Oh, we do got one more. So let us look for. Let's see, silicon. Do I have anybody? No, I don't. And I am noticing that for some reason the research did not queue. Well, who queued to build there then? Because I've got a spare one that's not doing anything. So Devious Beggar was queued to go there? Alright, well, we'll let that fly. Let's go ahead and zoom all the way in, do you? We're just going to go directly to Intrepid Horde, and we're just going to build. That was energy, right? Yeah, 6% bonus to energy. Is there any that's better? High tech. We do need energy, so. Intrepid Horde. Build here. We're going to build an energy research station. Zoom back out to our sector view here. So our mining bases are kicking off here. Now, do we have any spare ships that aren't in a fleet? Just make sure that everybody's where they're supposed to be. Ah, you are. Oh, I set you to retire. Okay. Are you guys seriously going to attack that? Well, let's see what, taking little pot shots at it. Ooh! Bang, bang, boom, boom. And you're going to get, like, blown out of the sky. Well, at least you're smart. You didn't stick around. Are you going back at for it again? Okay. Let's get our home defense guys in here. Let's take you out, buddy. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. Let's see. We have 414 firepower. I would think I can take these guys out. Let's do one quick check. On our destroyer, our enforcer. I know. I just want to make sure that we've got all weapons. Yep, I know. Thank you for the reminder. We have finished tractor beams, which is nice. Let's go ahead and let's see where we are. Where are we here? Not quite the large scale, but we can. I'd like to get carriers soon. I like carriers. Those guys are fun. Let's go with tactical interceptors, and then we will upgrade our rail guns. Alright, we took out the Artemis, which is nice. And we did finish some research. So go ahead and check this. So it's 480. We can do it almost in 2 years, especially if we can get another one going. Let's go ahead and do Marsh Swamp. So we'll start up researching that. And then let's see, where do we want to go next? Oh, let's go ahead and pause. A neat thing to be that they should put if we got enemy targets here is space creatures. You know, I'd like to go through and mop some of these bastards up. I need to know where they're at. Oh, did they go? Oh, they went independent, or they're power now. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I really missed the boat on that one. I should have captured them when I had the chance. Now I kind of lost that. Well, I suppose that's something I'll have to do. That's going to be, I think, our next thing. So let's go ahead and go here. Secure and harmony. We're going to go ahead and give them refueling rights. And let's see. Nope, they won't go for the free trade agreement yet. So I'll be darned. That was pretty quick. Let's see. Do we have any? You're gonna come over here and repair that. So the Intrepid Horde built that there, so let's go ahead and look at high tech. And we're going to go ahead and take you, and we're going to build a high tech research station there. Let's see, anybody else that is idle? We have an exploration ship here. You need to run away. Let's see. Pretty much everything down here is getting explored. We'll go ahead and explore this system here. Home defense, where are you at? No, I appreciate it though. That was very, very wide of you. Alright, let's go ahead and, it's not my space, but, let's take that guy out, see if we can't board it. Nope, did he take off? He sure did. Let's see if we can grab you up here. Alright. Let's see, I think a construction ship is finished. Oh, he took off again. Just go ahead and stop what you're doing, because I'm about to run the mission you got in mind for this moment. Alright, so Prime Solace. What about some resorts? Do we have any good, Oh, it looks like our, agent was a success. So let's see, where was it? Yep. So I'm going to check this out real quick, and then we're going to cut our episode here. But it looks like... yeah, he grabbed quite a bit. Now, do we have contact with any of these guys? Yeah, we got the Brental Empire over here. We got the Daedalus Empire over here. And I think that's the extras that we got. So, we'll go ahead and end the episode here, and when we get back, we will work on building a resort location somewhere, because I don't believe we have any resort bases yet. Oh, we got one. Or actually got two of them. They are providing a net income, so we'll work on that when we get back. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, please subscribe if you like the video, and leave comments, be active. Thank you very much for your time.